Imagine a world without murder. Within a year, pre-crime effectively stopped murder in our nation's capital.
The 6 years we've been conducting our little experiment, there hasn't been a single murder.
때는 2054년. 살인사건을 예측하는 획기적인 범죄 예방 시스템 프리크라임이 개발되고 예비살인범들은 살인을 저질렀을 거란 죄명으로 남은 생을 캡슐에 갇혀 살아야 했습니다.
You know how blind I am without them?
Hey, Jed, what's coming?
Red Ball, double homicide, 1 male, 1 female.
Case number 1108, pre-visualized by the precogs of Dr. Catherine James and Chief Justice Frank Pollard.
Him, that is 24 minutes, 13 seconds from now.
곧 일어날 살인사건을 화면으로 확인하는 프리크라임의 팀장 존.
You know how blind I am without them?
All right, Howard Marks, where are you?
살인이 일어나기 전 신원과 위치를 파악하고 체포해야 합니다.
I got 6 licenses. Where do you want them?
Over here, please.
Hey, Chief. Investigator from the Fed's here.
Yeah, I don't need some twink from the Fed poking around right now.
Danny Whitwer. Twink from the Fed.
하필 바쁜 와중에 감사를 나와 질문을 쏟아내는 데니.
All right, what he's doing now we call scrubbing the image, looking for clues as to where the murder is going to happen. Victims are pronounced here, killers here. Beyond that, the date of the crime, all we have to run on are the images that they produce.
The precogs can see a murder 4 days out. Why the late call?
And we call it a red ball. With crimes of passion, there's no premeditation, so they show up late. Most of our scrambles are flash events like this one. We rarely see anything with premeditation anymore.
그 시각 예비살인자 하워드 막스는 평소와 다름없는 일상을 보내고 있었는데요.
He looked familiar.
Who?
A man standing in the park across the street.
How can you even tell? You know how blind you are without your glasses.
It's a park.
Claire!
Claire! Claire!
Time horizon 6 minutes.
살인의 이유는 아내의 바람이었죠.
The bed is soft.
I'm soft.
I forgot my glasses. You know how blind I am without them.
Look at me. Positive for Howard Marks. Your hand on your head.
Help me! I wasn't getting to
Don't cry. Don't cry.
So they stopped the murder.
Well, that's just an echo. Precog deja vu, if you will. Erase the incoming.
Pre-crime? It works.
It works. We want to make absolutely certain that every American can bank on the utter infallibility of this system. And to ensure that what keeps us safe will also keep us free.
On Tuesday, April 22nd, vote yes on the National Pre-Crime Initiative.
6년 전 아들이 실종되고 아내와 이혼한 존은 혼자 외롭게 살고 있었고.
Sean.
Hi, Daddy.
I love you. I love you, Sean.
I love you, Daddy. How long can a whale hold its breath underwater?
Yeah, a whale can hold his breath for about 20 minutes.
So you got to beat the whale.
Okay.
Sean.
아들의 실종이 자기 탓이라 여기며 밤마다 약에 의존한 채 과거를 그리워하고 있었죠.
The gentlemen of justice want to take all this away from us. Watch this Danny Whitwer, the observer from justice.
I'm not with the ACLU on this, Jeff. But let's not kid ourselves. We are arresting individuals who have broken no law.
But they will. The commission of the crime itself is absolute metaphysics. The precogs see the future and they're never wrong.
국장이 경계하는 데니는 시스템을 불신했고 어떻게든 허점을 찾으려 하는데
Someone intends to kill his boss or his wife, but they never go through with it. How do the precogs tell the difference?
Precogs don't see what you intend to do, only what you will do.
Photon milk acts as both a nutrient supply and a liquid conductor. It enhances the images that each of them receive. We call the female Agatha. The twins are Arthur and Dashiell. We scan by way of optical tomography. They don't feel any pain. We keep their heads pretty well stocked with dopamine and endorphins. Can't be kept too awake either.
It's better if you don't think of them as human.
I know what it's like to lose someone close, John. Of course, nothing is like the loss of a child.
Why don't you cut the cute act, Danny Boy, and tell me exactly what it is you're looking for?
Flaws.
There hasn't been a murder in 6 years. There's nothing wrong with the system. It is
Perfect, I agree. If there's a flaw, it's human.
예지자를 가까이서 보는 건 처음이었던 존. 그런데 아가사가 갑작스럽게 존을 붙들더니 한 여성의 살해 영상을 보여줍니다.
John, what the hell just happened?
Grab me.
Grab you? It's impossible. The precogs aren't even aware of us. In the milk, all they see is the future.
그녀의 반응에 찜찜함을 느끼고 영상을 확인하기 위해 감옥을 찾아가는데
She's a golden oldie, one of our first. Probably before your time.
Just show me Agatha's data stream. I've forgotten there were so many.
And to think they'd all be out there killing people if it wasn't for you. Now that is one bad man. He drowned a woman named Ann Lively out at Roland Lake. The killer's a John Doe. Never identified.
익사 사건의 범인은 누나를 바꿔 신원을 알 수 없었고 피해자 앤도 실종 상태였죠.
You finally crawl your way out of one hole just to fall into another. So you want just the female prevision.
That's right.
You don't seem to have her data. We got what Art saw, we got what Dash saw, but Agatha's isn't here.
You said the third prevision was what? Kind of fuzzy or something?
No, the third prevision, Agatha's prevision, wasn't there.
프리크라임이 전국으로 확대되는 민감한 시기라 이상한 익사 사건을 국장에게 보고하는데
I understand you've been spending a lot of time in the sprawl. What if Danny Whitworth came to you right now and insisted on a full camera?
I'm fine.
The eyes of the nation are on us right now.
They're not going to take it away from us. I won't let them.
그 시각 데니는 존의 집에 몰래 들어가 불법적인 약을 찾아냅니다.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, little buddy.
I made up a club.
Yeah?
Daddy's in a lot of trouble, Sean.
This one's premeditated.
Amazing. Someone within 200 miles actually dumb enough to still do that.
평소와 다름없이 살인 사건의 상황을 영상으로 확인하는데
I've got no address, last known or otherwise. No tax returns for the last 5 years.
Check NCIC. Maybe he's got a record. She's smoking a pipe. 2 figures resolving in the room. We've got a third party.
You're not gonna kill me.
Goodbye, Crow.
총을 쏜 남자는
Goodbye, Crow.
존이었죠.
We got time on this one, Jed. Mind going down and getting me a piece of cake they're eating down there?
I'm confused about...
모르는 남자를 죽이는 자신의 모습을 도저히 이해할 수 없는 상황.
Goodbye, Crow.
Give you 2 minutes before I hit the alarm.
데니가 함정에 빠뜨렸다 생각하는 존.
Whitworth, it's Whitworth.
Yeah, who's the victim?
Leo Crow.
Oh, who is he?
I have no idea.
Come in. What? Well, I'll keep you safe until we get to the bottom of this.
Security lockdown enabled. Revised destination off.
You can't run, John.
Everybody runs.
광고판도 자신을 알아보는 세상에서 위치가 발각되는 건 시간 문제였죠.
John Anderton?
Hey, John Anderton.
Fire him up!
Hey, don't do this.
You don't have to chase me.
Doesn't have to be like this, John.
Everybody runs.
Get your 6 sticks ready.
수레밭을 만들고 부하들에게서 벗어났지만 연방수사관들과 마주치는데 조립 중인 차에 갇힌 조는 유유히 빠져나갑니다. 그는 곧장 시스템을 개발한 박사를 찾아가는데
You're trespassing. I don't have visitors. Oh, I'm afraid that would be from the doll's eye, the vine, the baneberry that scratched you during your illegal climb over my wall. It's all of it.
You could tell me how someone can fake a prevision.
조작 사실에 대한 질문을 하자 뜻밖의 사실을 듣게 됩니다.
I was trying to heal them, not turn them into something else.
You're talking about the precogs.
10 years ago, when Narrowan first hit the streets, it was the impure form of the drug, not the engineered cocktail, that became so popular among the more educated. Those few, those precious few who survived, they had a gift. I call it a gift. For them, it was more like a cosmic joke.
예지자들은 마약 때문에 능력을 가지고 태어난 중독자들의 이세였고
I'm not going to commit murder.
But occasionally, they do disagree.
Jesus Christ. Why didn't I know about this?
After all, who wants a justice system that instills doubt? It may be reasonable, but it's still doubt.
But what about those people that I put away with alternate futures?
시스템의 결함을 숨겼던 국장과 박사. 원본 데이터인 마이너리티 리포트는 예지자 아가사의 몸속에 있었죠.
I'm not going to kill anybody.
Hold that thought. Find the minority report.
프리크라임에 잠입하기 위해선 누나를 바꿔야 했는데요.
Since you and I go way back, why don't I just give you my old pal discount? Well, let's say that I did spend an awful lot of time in the prison library. Now, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so very much, John, for putting me there. Thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity to get to know myself so much better. And now to return the favor.
Don't take the bandages off for 12 hours.
Bathroom? Now, that's your right hand. The kitchen is your left. In the fridge, there's milk, and Greta made you a sandwich.
Setting up a timer.
When it rings tomorrow, you can take off the bandages and get the hell out of here. But not before then, or you'll go
blind. I know.
존이 회복하기도 전에 슬렁가를 들이닥친 경찰들.
I show 27 warm bodies.
Residents of 931 Powell, residents of 931 Powell, this is Officer Fletcher of DC Pre-Crime. Under authority of PC Section 6409, we are deploying spiders into your complex.
Step out on me for the last time.
Leave me alone!
One.
It was a cat jumping through a window or something.
Be quiet and close the door.
We got an ID. It's not him.
다음날 존은 얼굴을 변형하고 본부에 잠입하는데
It really is wonderful to
Ident, John Anderton, approved for entry.
You can't be in here.
I like you, Wally, so I don't want to have to kick you or hit you with anything hard.
There's 4 people in this room, not 3. There's also someone here. In the mirror. It's Agatha. He's coming here to get her.
Can you see?
Move away from the tank!
시스템에 가장 중요했던 아가사를 데리고 탈출합니다.
They're a hive mind. It takes all 3 for their predictive abilities to work.
You telling me they can't see murders
Maybe
anymore?
if you'd taken one of the males, but Agatha, she's the key.
How much time we got?
51 minutes, 30 seconds.
Can you just tell me who Leo Crow is? Can you tell me if...
Is it now?
Yes, it is all happening right now.
I'm tired of the future.
What's your pleasure? We got it all here. We got sports fantasies.
I want to kill my boss.
존이 찾아간 곳은 영상 장비가 있는 곳.
You brought a precog here. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry for whatever I'm gonna do, and I swear I didn't do any of that stuff I did.
She's got information inside of her. I need you to get it out. Agatha, I need to see. I need to see what's gonna happen to me.
존의 사건을 재생하지만 이미 봤던 장면뿐이었고 마이너리티 리포트는 없었죠.
Where's my minority report? And Lovely.
Are you recording this? Yeah, but look, it's pouring out of her backwards.
또다시 보여주는 익사 사건을 녹화하던 그때
They're inside.
경찰들이 들이닥칩니다.
Thank you. I don't deserve that. I'm gonna try.
Can you see the umbrella? Take it. He drops his briefcase. Turn in here. Can you see the balloon man? Wait.
Oh, please, have you got a cord?
Drop some money.
Bless you.
That's the guy. The man in the window.
의도하지 않았지만 존의 행동들은 점점 예언과 맞아떨어지고 있었죠.
You have a choice. Walk away. Do it now.
I can't. I have to know. I have to find out what happened in my life.
Leave.
아들의 사진을 발견한 그는 예언을 현실로 받아들이는데
I'm not being set up. I don't have an alternate future. I am going to kill this man.
You still have a choice. The others never saw that future.
6 years ago, Baltimore, you grabbed up a kid at Francis Public School on the West End. His name is Sean! He's alive! Where have you got him?
How's Jello?
존이 마음을 바꾸자 남자는 충격적인 말을 합니다.
Look, you don't kill me, my family gets nothing, okay? You're supposed to kill me. You said you would.
Who was it that put you in?
I didn't see his face.
Don't kill me. Goodbye, Crow.
Anderson, wait a second!
누군가 조작한 계획살인은 결국 현실로 일어나게 되죠.
Today we saw the first murder in the 6 years of the pre-crime experiment. I think that today's event put a human face on the pre-crime system.
Doesn't make sense. If you were a child killer, you took these pictures.
부자연스러운 사건 현장을 보고 조작됐다는 사실을 알아챈 그는
This was all arranged.
존이 녹화했던 익사 사건을 들고 국장을 찾아가는데
Look at the surface wind across the water. Watch the ripples. Moving away from shore. This murder's taken place at 2 different times.
Danny, just tell me what you're thinking.
I'm thinking someone got away with murder. All you'd have to do is hire someone to kill Anne Lively, someone like a drifter, a heroin addict, someone with nothing to lose. Pre-crime stops the murder from taking place. Halo's the killer, takes him away. Someone else, having reviewed the pre-vision and dressed in the same clothes, commits the murder in exactly the same way. Technician takes a look, thinks he's looking at an echo, erases it.
The precogs can't see a thing.
국장이 조작 사건의 배우였고
Burgess.
Lamar, it's Laura.
Yes, Laura.
You have to help him.
그 사실을 알 리 없는 존의 전 부인은 위치를 말해버립니다.
There's no killer, Lamar.
I know.
션의 죽음을 이야기하는 아가사.
But he's only 6 years old. And he can't do it. And the other man is so fast.
Wanted back so bad.
So did she.
익사 사건의 피해자는 아가사의 엄마였죠.
Who killed your mother?
결국 체포당한 존은 캡슐 감옥에 갇히게 됩니다.
Thought you were retiring.
Well, I was. But this incident with John made me realize the fragility.
국장과 대화하던 중 그가 모든 일의 배우란 걸 알아챈 라라.
But I never said she drowned.
We'll talk about this later. Perhaps tomorrow I'll come by the cottage.
I'd like a word with my husband.
Oh, how did you get these? Were given to generals at the end of the Civil War by their troops.
Jad, it's Laura. John needs a favor.
This is Burgess.
Hello, Lamar. I just wanted to congratulate you. You did it.
Jed, let's think before you send that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Agatha's mother, Anne Lively.
시스템의 허점을 이용해 아가사의 엄마를 죽인 장면이 만천하에 공개됩니다.
So you hired someone to kill her for you, knowing full well the precogs would see that murder. You lured Anne Lively out to the lake with the promise of reuniting her with her daughter. You made the real murder look like an echo. Anne Lively became just another missing person.
We got a red ball!
What are you gonna do now, Lamar?
What are you gonna do now, Lamar?
How are you gonna...
Shut me up!
The question you have to ask is, what are you gonna do? You see the dilemma, don't you? If you don't kill me, precogs were wrong and pre-crime is over. If you do kill me, you go away. But it proves the system works. Precogs were right. So what are you gonna do now? Which means you can change it if you want to. You still have a choice, Lamar.
궁지에 몰린 국장은
Forgive me, John.
자살을 선택합니다.
In 2054, the 6-year pre-crime experiment was abandoned. All prisoners were unconditionally pardoned and released, although police departments kept watch on many of them for years to come.
존은 아내와 재혼하고 예지자들은 인간으로서의 삶을 되찾게 됩니다. 스마트폰이 나오지도 않았던 시절에 놀라운 상상력을 훌륭하게 영상으로 담아낸 이 영화는 유명한 SF 작가의 소설을 원작으로 스티븐 스필버그 감독이 만든 2002년 작품인데요. 네이버 평점 9.23을 기록하며 SF계의 명작 영화로 알려져 있습니다. 넷플릭스에서 보실 수 있는 마이너리티 리포트 추천드리며 오늘 영상 마치겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 구독과 좋아요, 알람 설정 부탁드리겠습니다.